What is going on, nigga? We back at it again with the top 5 strongest in the multiverse beyond Dragon Ball Super, bro. Last episode, oh my god, bro. Like, okay, so Tekira tagged himself in. Crazy. Not expecting that. Vegeta was the GOAT. Dog walking Cooler and Frieza. But then these niggas fused into Cooliza. You know what I'm saying? Oh my god. I don't know what's the, you know what I'm saying? I don't know what's the power level there. Like where would you put Master Ultra Ego, Vegeta, and Cooliza? You know what I'm saying? Amongst like the top 5 strongest in the multiverse. I don't know, bro. But anyway, we'll have to find out today. Hit the video up with a like, man. Comment down below and subscribe. Road to 3K. So if you're not subscribed, subscribe. Hit the bell. You know, follow on Patreon, Twitch, and the gaming channel. Links down in the description. Of course, subscribe to Alex. Get the road to 2 million. And let's dive on in.
An unfortunate destruction.
An unimaginable celestial power. Primal Goku versus Tekira to transcend into another realm. Oof.
As our story continues with Primal Ultra
Goku
Instinct
put them
Goku
hands
now
on, bro.
gearing himself up and getting ready to battle against the second strongest in the multiverse, Tekira, as with Goku now going as far as to put into question as to what Tekira had just told him. It was only just before the two were then shown engaging where Goku went on to respond, "To awaken the angel side of my power by undergoing a celestial metamorphosis." Well, I don't know what it is that you're talking about exactly, but it's clear to me that you are able to see something that I don't.
To become a god, you feel
Whatever
me?
that may be is something that I guess we'll have to come across when we get there, because what you currently see on the surface is my all, Tekira, and whatever it is that you are looking to draw out of me isn't something that I'm all too concerned with, because my main focus is to beat you by any means, and that's exactly what it is that I plan on doing. With Tekira responding, "Your naivety only goes to show that you still cling on to the limitations of this mortal form without even realizing that there's something else beyond it." And as impressive as this primal power of yours,
that's what I said last video too, bro.
Content with your current
Like,
level of power,
Vegeta's
without
a
seeing
god
the
now.
bigger picture.
You know what I mean?
But
Goku not a
needless to
god
say,
yet.
I am only interested to battle you solely due to what I see, Tekira continues. And if what I assume to be true does not come into fruition, then I will finish you off and be done with you for good. Your failure to evolve beyond this primal power will be your undoing. As we
It'll
spawn
be
to then
your
further address the
undoing.
Grand Priest then by asking,
Yo,
"Tell me,
Sky,
Grand
what
Minister,
the-
Tekira is
stop.
aware and has seen what we've seen come from Goku too, hasn't he?" "Yes, in fact, he knows," the Grand Priest responds. "I assume that the mortal truly hasn't been made aware of the level that goes beyond Ultra Instinct. If he fails to find a way to match Tekira in battle without evolving, then his defeat is without a doubt inevitable by the very end of all of this," with Whis responding, "And so based on what
Yes,
you've
it
seen,
is.
along with everything that you already know and the mastery that you have over Ultra Instinct, what do you think that Goku will need to do in order for this to come true?" With the Grand Priest responding, "Well, the most important thing to make note of is that Son Goku was not born an angel, and being an angel is not a state that can be attained through training or sheer willpower. However, even though he could never know what it's like to be an angel, does not mean that he doesn't have the ability to reach higher levels of angelic power in allowing for him to dwell as one. Being a mortal grants those the gift of growth, change, and the ability to transcend one's limitations into reaching new heights," the Grand Priest continues.
I like
"So
that.
to assume the mantle of an angel's true power, relative and comparable to the 12 angel attendees who watch over the multiverse, would require for Goku to fully eclipse his mortal existence. There is a
Become a
reason
god,
why the four
bruh.
who rank
Exactly.
under me are unable to grasp the true nature of what Ultra Instinct is," the Grand Priest continues, "and that is because their spirit is not where it needs to be in order for them to reach such levels, with the closest being Tekira. But even he does not have what it takes to maintain a calm spirit. Goku, however, does. The first of his first kind, in fact, to reach such power, which is likely why Tekira has taken an interest in Goku. It's his potential and the nature of his warrior spirits that has piqued everyone's attention. Goku will need to synchronize
See,
both
like
his
I
energy and his
said
spirits with
last video, bro. Like Vegeta became a god. You know what I'm saying? After bro did that ritual and became the actual apprentice. You know what I'm saying? Like bro became a god. You know what I mean? Goku has not. At least not yet. I can't wait for it to happen. Yeah.
flow of the multiverse, channeling its boundless potential
cannot
beyond
wait.
just the physical realm and elevating his mind, body, and spirits into a higher realm of existence, the realm of the angels, to which as soon as Tekira was now shown emanating a strange glow around his body, Goku had immediately gone as far as to notice something very unusual, as Goku from there went on to respond, "What an enormous energy. It feels like his power is constantly shifting, making it difficult to pinpoint the nature of his true strength. Almost multi-dimensional in a way," Goku continues. "Yeah, there's no doubt that he's concealing himself, but I can't chance it," with Goku then shouting, "Well, if it's alright with you, Tekira, I'll go ahead and make the first move here and see what comes out of it. So you ready? By
Good
all
luck.
means, son Goku, go ahead and try as you'd like, and I will show you on why none of it will matter," with Yoshido chiming in, "Well, you're in for it now, Goku. You better hope that whatever you
This
do here
nigga.
works, cause you're finished here," with Goku gearing up and having to unleash his first attack with Akuma responding, "I refuse to accept any other outcome that comes from this if Tekira doesn't pulverize the Saiyan into the ground. Bro, the difference between
Shut
them
your
is
petty
already
ass up,
made
bro.
clear to us, so the odds of this
Shut up.
Saiyan pulling
Petty,
out of this
petty,
with a
bro.
victory are zero, and everyone knows it. So he knows that if he can't outmuscle and overpower his way to victory," Budo went on to then chime in, "that he's going to try to either throw Tekira out or make him submit, which isn't going to work no matter how badly he tries
bro
to
not
make
tapping
it
out like
happen."
Akuma, bro.
"Yeah, well, unlike the two of you," Yoshido responds, "the Saiyan didn't beat me, so I'd start taking bets here if I were you, because
He
this one is
talking-
going to be very
Oh, yeah, he about to
entertaining
glow back.
watch." Fine, Goku then quickly went on to respond,
Oh my
and
God,
"Stay
bro.
right where you are and don't move."
Yeah, he didn't
Tekira.
beat me.
To which seconds later, the moment we then see how Goku
And
had
low-key,
gone
I
as
don't think he
far
was
as
going
unleash
to
a
be honest
barrage
with
of
you.
invisible force punches directly towards Tekira, was when Tekira then went on to respond, "As I thought you would. None of these will work against me. I know what you're trying to do because I can already see into what your next move is going to be before you go ahead and make them, Goku.
Hacks,
Getting
cheater."
me to take the bait you've laid out will only ensure your destruction in the long run," Tekira continues. "I know you're looking for a weakness, but you won't find any," with the startled Goku responding,
Damn.
"Wait, so it's really true? He could really read into what I'm going to do before I do it? Oh, well, that's not good. His
It's
foresight
not.
ability will likely disrupt my usual battle strategy, which means that I'll have to think
Trust
of
your
something else
instincts,
and
son
fast,
Goku.
too. Let's see how many
Use
more
the
of those he can
Force.
take before I can get him to make a move, so that way I can study his fighting pattern," Goku says. To which upon Goku now being shown having to increase his speed ever so more, that was when Whis went on to chime in, "And I see what Goku is trying to do down there, but he's also leaving himself wide open for Tekira to attack, which is something that he must not allow to have happen, especially not now. Oh, stay focused," with the Grand Priest
So throw my
responding,
dad,
"Well,
one-shot
even
this
though
nigga."
Goku's battle with Tekira will by no means be an easy one, Tekira's foresight ability comes from the culmination of his wisdom, battle experience, and heightened sense of perception, allowing for him to see almost everything unfold before it even happens," the Grand Priest says. That, of
Damn.
course, and many other things that wait for this Saiyan, to which upon Tekira now being shown having to tank each and every single one of Goku's attacks, it was only just as he was
Bro,
now
now
shown doing so
stressing
when
Goku,
Tekira went
man.
on to comment, "You aren't going to get very far like this if you expect to find any sort of opening for you to exploit, Goku. While your Ultra Instinct grants you incredible reflexes, my foresight and anticipation abilities encompass a much broader spectrum of perception, leaving no room for you to do anything that will help save you unless I allow for it to exist," Tekira continues. "These attempts of getting me to break are as pointless as your efforts to fight me while solely relying on your current power. That
I
ring
believe
that was
it.
displayed briefly during your battle against Yoshido, that is the power that I want you to use," Tekira continues. continues, because anything less than what I saw will get you nowhere. Now
Facts.
stop that, Tekira went on to address
He
Goku.
caught his hand.
You
Stop.
are only starting to annoy me the longer you continue to rely
Bro
on
said
such feeble
stop.
attacks as your crutch.
You're embarrassing
As it was
yourself.
from out of nowhere upon Tekira now being shown grabbing onto Goku's hand before Goku
Ay,
could
ay.
even process as to what he had done, even the others who were shown having to spectate this battle had gone as far as to address the issue with Akuma having to chime in. Did the three of you just see what Tekira just did? Not only did he move right into grabbing the Saiyan's arm to stop him from attacking, but he did it in such a way that the mortal didn't even see him coming, with Goku having to then ask, how were you able to move that fast? I couldn't even track your movements before you grabbed me, with Tekira responding, you should really stop talking and concentrate more on drawing that power of yours out while I'm still giving you the chance to do it, son
Nah, real
Goku.
talk, bro.
Oh,
No,
so
seriously.
what's Tekira on about? Yoshido went on to question. Why does he care so much about whether or not the mortal has more power to him or not? It's a little strange. Oh, it's likely due to the fact that Tekira has never been challenged by a mortal like the Saiyan before, Akuma went on to chime in, and so he likely wants to get as much out of this while he can to see if Goku is worth the fight or not. In which upon that very moment, as Goku is now shown winding his leg back right before having to initially go
Goku,
for a kick,
Goku,
that was
you
when Goku
need
went
to
on
lock in,
shout,
big dog.
"Oh, not a chance. There's got to be some kind of way to break through your guard and beat you." There are none, Tekira went on to quickly respond. And I'm starting to wonder
Damn.
where that power of yours is that I'm looking for if it hasn't revealed itself against me
Right
thus
in the
far.
sternum?
Perhaps the reason on why you haven't used it yet is because you'd need to be in dire circumstances in order for it to manifest onto the surface again.
That's one way.
He didn't even flinch, Goku went on to quickly respond.
Sternum check that
Whether
nigga,
this
bro.
power that you are looking
Dynamic
for comes
entry
out
in
or
the
not,
sternum.
my determination knows no bounds, and so I'll keep fighting you until the very end, no matter how hard I'd have to try. But then it was only just within the
That nigga
moment
said
as
bet.
Tekira went on to quickly respond by kicking Goku in the
Dynamic
stomach.
entry.
Goku went on to respond, then you'll die trying, son Goku. You may have surpassed countless enemies in your past, but against me, you are simply outclassed in every possible way. You were able to make it this far in your life as being someone who was able to overcome the odds, but I am unlike anyone that you have ever faced before, Goku. And
Talk
so
your
now
shit.
maybe this ought to be what opens your eyes. To which within that very moment,
Damn.
as Tekira's one singular kick was now shown being so effective that it not only had gone as far as to cause Goku in flying out into the distance, but even while he was now shown doing so, that was when Yoshido went on to shout, "Whoa, bullseye, baby!"
This nigga.
Oh dear, he's headed towards the void, the Grand Priest responds.
And oh dear.
Goku, no, hurry and pull yourself together before you are kicked out of the ring, Whis went on to then quickly shout, which even despite
Get
Goku's very
up.
best in trying to do what he can to maintain himself within the
That
ring,
nigga
Goku
hurting,
from that
bro.
point then went on
That
to
nigga
respond,
is hurting.
I can't stop it. What just happened? That puny little
got
mortal
blitz.
is as good as done, Budo went on to chime in. The force of that attack is about to send him off the stage, with Yoshido chiming in. I tried to warn you, Saiyan, but hey, it's your funeral.
Hey,
No,
you know what I'm
come
saying?
on, don't fall out. No, I can't stop
That nigga
it.
trying,
The
bro.
moment Goku was from that point then shown having to lose his grip and now making his way off the stage, where Akuma then went on to comment, and there he goes, up and out of the ring just like that. Good
Hey.
riddance, damn mortal.
Be quiet,
no,
nigga.
I
You got
lost my
choked out.
grip on the stage, and he's out of there, Yoshido went on to quickly shout. Well, that was much faster than I expected it would go, but little did Yoshido know that Goku was in fact still hanging onto the stage, because with Goku now trying to assess on how he's going to approach Tekira, it was only as he was trying to figure out a plan where Goku went on to comment, "Oh, damn it, I have to hang on, I'm slipping. Oh,
Cliffhanger
I've
head
got
ass.
to go back in. Oh, I've got to focus. He threw me off and I can't let him ring me out like this. I'm having trouble
One hit,
locking
too.
onto his energy after that. Oh, come on. Come on. There,
Think,
I've got
think,
a lock,
think.
so now's my chance." But even then, little did Goku know that Tekira was already on the move, as Tekira went on to wind his fist on back by responding, "You are running on borrowed time here, Goku. Your speed and power
Damn.
mean nothing when I can foresee your every move before you make it, Tekira continues. Your every move has already been seen and countered in advance, with Yoshido chiming in.
Boy, locking you down.
It's crazy, and I honestly love to see it, but Tekira should just forget about trying to see that mortal's celestial potential and just end his life already, right? Am I
Where's the
right?
fun in that?
Upon Tekira now being shown having to once again punch Goku directly in
Damn,
the ribs,
Goku.
it was seemingly
Get
nothing
up.
that Goku could have done now to avoid the inevitable from happening. As Tekira then went on to continue, I already know where you'll be and what you'll do before you even try and do it, Goku. Well, this sure must be tough to watch, I'd imagine, the Grand Priest went on to chime in. Well, as good as Goku is, he just simply isn't ready for someone like Tekira, especially not like this, not without something more to help him. Oh, he deserves every bit of this for thinking that he could contest against the five of us, as primitive as this Saiyan is, Budo went on to them.
Shut your ass up, bro. You got ringed
I
out.
don't see that halo around his neck like I did before, Yoshido quickly went on to respond, so I guess we can safely say that this fight is done. So should we head back to our respective worlds now, or just wait a little while longer? What's the verdict here, with Akuma responding? Well, he's still squirming around down there, so the fight isn't over until Tekira says it's
Get
over.
up,
I can only
Goku.
guess that Tekira is still trying to give this creature a chance to prove him wrong, except he won't. He's as good as dead, with Primal Goku then going as far as to now say to himself, this guy is a nightmare to battle, and I think he may have broken a few of my ribs just now, but I don't understand how someone can be this strong. But no matter how bad the situation ends up being, I'll need to trust my training along with my instincts if I hope to turn the tides on this guy. Which leaves me with no other choice, Goku says, to which upon Goku now slowly being shown getting back up, even despite his entire body now being shown shaking, that was when Goku went on to address Tekira by then telling him, alright, well, maybe you're a lot tougher than I thought you'd be going into this, which really baffles me since I'm already struggling to keep myself together here with what you just did, but
yeah, that boy hit you with the nasty
one thing, Tekira. I've dedicated my entire life along with giving everything that I have to always fight for a better tomorrow. Whether it was for me or for the sake of others, I cannot let my efforts go to a waste, Goku continues. Now, I'm not sure on what kind of power you're looking to get out of me here, but if there's one thing that I do know, it's that no matter what the situation calls for me to do, I'll do it. Even if it means giving it everything that I have in order to get it done, Goku continues. I only ever wanted to test myself against the best, and I got exactly what I asked for when I met the four of you outside of the Grand Priest, but just know that even if my back's against the wall, I'm not backing down, and so if it's power that you want, then that's exactly what you're about to get, Tekira.
Alright, Goku.
Still have a long way to go, but I'm not leaving this realm until I have proven to you and to myself on exactly why I belong among the best of you, to which upon Tekira now being shown sticking out his arm, that was when Tekira went on to respond, as if you think that your Kamehameha will make any sort of difference in this battle, son Goku. Go ahead and put as much power into your attack as you like and fire, I won't move. To where it was only just as Goku was now shown charging up for a massive Kamehameha, where Tekira then went on to continue, you have already lost and you haven't even realized it yet. I will break you, son Goku. To which it was only at that very moment, as soon as Primal Ultra Instinct Goku was from there shown firing off his full-powered Kamehameha directly at Tekira, where the Grand Priest
that nigga ate that. He did not move.
Goku's signature Kamehameha technique. Yes, well, as impressive as this attack is, though, I'm not too sure if it'll hold up very well against Tekira here, as Whis went on to chime in. Well, and as much as I hate to admit this, but I'm afraid that you are right. Goku will need to exert much more power if he plans to try and blast Tekira off the tournament stage. And I second that, Grand Minister, Yoshido went on to then respond. I mean, think about it, right? That Saiyan hasn't even had the chance to lay a hand on Tekira, so what makes anyone think that this Meha Kame, whatever it's called,
the disrespect,
even work on Tekira?
The disrespect.
Not a chance here, with Budo then having to ask, oh, but why is Tekira just standing there and welcoming his attack like this?
Because unlike you, nigga, he built different.
Surprisingly enough, as Goku's entire Kamehameha was now shown swallowing Tekira whole, where Akuma then went on to respond, it connected. And Tekira didn't even bother to move out of the way or avoid the blast either, so what's he planning here? Wait, hold on, you don't think that that the Saiyan is trying to force Tekira out by blasting him off the stage now, do you, Yoshido asks? Oh, because, well, that's what it looks like he's trying to do. Bro, it's more than likely that he is, Akuma responds, but I doubt it'll work in the mortal's favor.
Yeah.
Tekira would already know what the Saiyan is trying to do if his goal is to blow him off the stage here, as surprisingly enough, that was when Tekira went on to reach out to Goku by responding, I want you to know that no matter how hard you try and no matter what lengths you are willing to go to, you will never be able to overcome my power, especially not in this current state and especially not with that attack. With Goku having to respond,
You're trash.
Where the hell is he talking to me from if he was caught in between my blasts? Now,
Nigga, in the blast, nigga.
The difference in our powers, Son Goku, for daring to challenge a being that exists on a plane far beyond your mortal comprehension. Now watch and observe, to which from out of nowhere now within the middle of Goku's Kamehameha, there appeared to have been some kind of an invincible attack that was now making its way in striking Goku, as Goku then went on to ask, what is that? Your failures are proof of the insurmountable gap that separates mortals from gods, Tekira went on to then respond. Our strength comes through the knowledge we've gained through our experience in every single battle that we've waged throughout our time as the strongest. So will this be what triggers you into awakening this hidden power, or will you simply crumble under the weight of yet another failed attempt of besting a being who is far superior than you? I see what he did, the Grand Priest then went on to respond, and luckily for Goku, he was holding back as well. How is it that you find yourself on the very precipice of angelic power, yet your mortal boundaries are what's keeping you from fully stepping foot and entering into the realm of the angels, Tekira asks. You may have been able to fight beating Budo and Akuma through traditional means, but you are still very far from surpassing them. And if you fail to surpass them along with Yoshido, then what makes you think that this primal level of yours will be any match for the likes of me, Son Goku? Your failure to halt my attack is what
fuck did he do? Put a hole in his eyes? What did he do?
Transcend, Tekira continues. So now what are you going to do if the power that is required to rival me eclipses you, Son Goku? To which all of a sudden within that moment, as Goku was from that point then shown having to scream before collapsing on down to the ground, was when Whis went on to then shout, oh no, Goku's hurt and he's hurt bad. Oh, no matter how tough this gets, do not waver, Goku. Even in the face of adversity,
that's easy for you to say, fam.
Now, as Budo then went on to shout,
I just got shot.
I oppose, just accept your fate already and die, say.
Man, shut your ass up, bro. You got ringed off. Be quiet, bro.
Decline and fast, the Grand Priest then responds. And I'm afraid Tekira is simply too much for the Saiyan to contend with on his own like this unless he were to call for a lifeline. Tekira is a student of the game, as are the rest of the mightiest, only Tekira here is on a far different level altogether, to which upon Tekira now being shown having to look down on Goku, that was when Tekira went on to respond, is it all starting to make better sense to you now, Goku? I have seen this before. I have experienced similar pain just as you are experiencing right now before as well. Yet I don't see that ring around your neck as it was when you battled Yoshido. Why is that, Tekira asks? You should use this moment to gather your strength and strategize
easier said than done,
fam. I would hope that you would do it while wielding that very power that I am looking for. But I don't understand, Goku went on to then respond. How can I transcend beyond my current level and unleash the true potential of Ultra Instinct if I already did what Whis had wanted me to do? I already combined the greater sum of both my angelic training and my Saiyan nature into creating one singular power, and so what more is there? You talk about this halo or ring that it appeared around me, but I didn't notice any changes taking place while within the heat of battle, with Tekira responding, you didn't notice any changes taking place because you were only tapping into the early stages of this hidden celestial power. To fully be able to use this angelic power, you must first delve deeper into the depths of your own consciousness, tap into your inner divinity, and go beyond the mortal realm which you currently dwell within now. You must synchronize your physical movements with the flow of the cosmos, further aligning your spirits with the celestial power of the multiverse in order for you to unleash your ultimate and true power, Tekira continues. But even now, I am beginning to question this, especially since thus far you haven't shown a single sign of evolving against me.
Not a damn lick.
In trying trying to stop me? Was
Not a
I
lick, bro.
mistaken? Tekira questions. Was I wrong to see more within you than meets the eye, or do I still need to press a few more buttons in order for you to finally make this happen?
Starting
When
pan.
you lose, and you will have
Starting
no
pan.
more rematches to call for. So then what will you do when you realize that all of your efforts were for nothing? Oh, you just don't get it, do you? Goku then went on to quickly shout by lunging towards Tekira. No matter how powerful you are, I will still continue to fight until I find a way to win. Of course you will, Tekira.
Of course,
went on to
nigga.
respond before having to grab onto Goku's punch.
But it's
I'd expect
futile.
nothing less from a warrior such as yourself. However, Goku, you will fail in the end, and it'll be all your fault as a result of it. Tekira went on to knee Goku by then telling him, perhaps I was
Damn.
mistaken to have assumed that you'd have the ability and the inner strength to draw this dormant celestial power out and
Did he
onto
hit him
the
in the
surface
sternal?
against me. It's not because you refuse to do
That nigga
it.
doing all the
it's
sternum
because
chops,
you
bro.
simply can't, son Goku. That much is clear. You are an extremely fascinating creature, Saiyan. Almost to the point where I am beginning to wonder if you are the only one of your kind who is like this, Tekira continues. You are without a doubt
Vegeta.
the only mortal who is
Vegeta.
brave enough to want to contend against the five of us, even despite the several warnings that you were given to never proceed with such foolish intent to challenge us. And though I understand on why
Nigga
you
back
wanted
in
to
base.
carry out this request to begin with, was it worth putting your existence at risk for the sake of your foolish curiosity? I could dismember you on an atomic level, molecule by molecule, until there is nothing left of you but a distant
Goddamn.
memory in time, Tekira continues. And I commend your bravery along with your undying determination to never quit, but you'll need much more than guts and sheer willpower if you hope to
And he
overcome
threw him back in the
my
ring.
power, Goku. Throughout my time, I was given the opportunity to battle against and train with angels long ago, far before your story was born. And just as it was with me, I had given you that same chance to show me that very power that you have lying dormant, but instead, you waste my time by limiting yourself to solely relying on this. You might have a noble heart, but the reality of your inadequacy will be what destroys you from within, Tekira continues. The gap in our power is so vast that your mortal aspirations will never be able to bridge that divide unless
Shit,
you are
I
able
don't know
to
what he can do, bro.
transcend
He in
into a
base
higher
right now.
plane of existence, son Goku. And if you cannot produce the fight that I came here to get out of you, then you will be destroyed. As Budo from that point then went on to shout, "What are you doing, Tekira? Who cares about this dormant power of his when you can be done with him now?"
Nigga, I care.
Why
That's
is
that
Tekira
nigga. That's what Tekira is saying, bro.
extending
Nigga, I
liberties to
care.
Goku? Went on to
Nigga.
ask, the Saiyan's failures only highlight the
Stupid ass nigga.
insignificance of
You be
mortals
quiet, you got ringed
staring
out.
in the face of celestial might. So, what more is Tekira able to see that is coming from him? As Yoshido went on to chime in,
It's a
what
Kuma
more
question
is
in this shit.
Tekira able to see that is coming from him? As Yoshido went on to chime in, I don't know what the heck is going on around here anymore, but I gotta say, I haven't had this much fun since the days when I was kicking you and Budo around during our training. The combined nature of who you are as a Saiyan at your very core, along with the power of Ultra Instinct, is only but a mere glimpse of a much greater power that you have yet to comprehend. Prior
Tell him
to your
again.
battle with us, you were instructed to train with your angel in hopes of reaching such power to rival ours. Yet here you lie face down on the ground, incapable of grasping the magnitude of the situation that you are currently
get
in.
up!
You continue to chase
That's not a good
after
look,
greater
bro.
levels of power, yet
Goku,
remain
get
oblivious to the
up!
wisdom required to wield it. I only ever agreed to fight you so that I may see if you were truly worthy of being somewhat of an equal to us. And your lack of progress in truly evolving and entering into the realm of the angels only confirms your unworthiness to continue this any further, Tekira continues. This is going to be your one and only warning moving forward. Either stay down or be destroyed. As it was only right then and there now during that moment where the Beyond Dragon Ball Super story of the top 5 strongest warriors in the
Yabba-do!
Manga chapter number 52 special then comes
Damn.
to a close. Now, before anything else, just in case you guys are
That
kind of
nigga is
curious as to
slumped.
the upcoming manga chapter, which will be that of Manga chapter number 53, that manga chapter will
53,
be made
bruh.
available right now
53, bro. Oh my god. Goku, I don't know what to do, man. You in base right now, big dog. Get up. Oh my god, bro. getting close. Okay, yeah, now we're getting close to the end. We're getting real close. Damn. All right, what? I want to say less than 20 episodes left. Yeah, less than 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 15? Damn. The last one long as hell. Yeah, I forgot. Yeah, 2 hours. Oh my god, that's gonna be like a 3-part. I ain't gonna hold y'all. That's gonna be a minute, bro. I'm gonna separate that shit. Oh, Goku. Bro didn't land out a single hit on this nigga, bro. At least with the other 3, he landed a hit. He didn't get not 1 hit off of this dude, bro. And he back in base. And bro already hits hard as hell. It's like, it's up for Goku. It's really up. Yeah. I don't know what he's gonna do. I don't know how you're gonna tap into it. I guess, like he said, subconscious. You know what I mean? And transcend. And become a god. You know what I mean? Like right now, you think you're a god right now. You're a little baby god type shit. You know what I'm saying? You're not like an actual god. Like Vegeta, like I said, Vegeta is an actual god now. I forgot, like he went through the ritual. You know what I'm saying? He's an apprentice. You know what I mean? Bro, a god. Bro, a god type shit. I like that. Oh man, boy, if they was to see Vegeta 2 on top of that, oh my god. If they was to see what's doing. Low key, I ain't looking right now. Maybe Vegeta might got that over Goku. You know what I mean? I don't know. Because like I said, bro transcended. Goku did not yet. But we'll see. Hopefully soon. But anyway, thank you guys for watching. You guys enjoy this reaction, man. Hit it up with a like, comment down below, and subscribe. Road to 3K. So if you're not subscribed, subscribe. You know what I'm saying? Follow on Patreon, Twitch, and gaming channels. Link in the description down below. Like beat. Of course, subscribe to Alice. Get bro to 3 million. I said 3 million. Well, yeah, 3 million. 2 million, 3 million type shit. You know what I mean? But anyway, love y'all. Thanks for watching. And I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace.